and welcome to class. In this video we'll be studying about circle geometry, and particularly we'll be looking at the law of exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral. That's what we'll be looking at in this video. So we want to look at that theorem, the theorem of the exterior angles of a cyclic quadrilateral. So let's look at what the law states. Now for that law, for the theorem of the exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral, the theorem states that the exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to the interior opposite angle. The theorem states that the exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to the interior opposite angle. So let's have a look at what that means. We're having two keywords here: exterior angle being equal to the interior opposite angle. So let's look at what that means. Now when we have a quadrilateral, remember that a cyclic quadrilateral is a four-sided shape that is being inscribed inside a circle. That is what we call a cyclic quadrilateral, a four-sided shape that is inscribed inside of a circle. So let me label this. Here I have A, and here I have B, here I have C, and here I have D. Now let me say that there is an extension at this point D to a point X. Alright, so if an angle is formed here, this angle that is formed, that is angle BDX. Let me write it. Angle BDX. Angle BDX in this case is an exterior angle because it is outside of our quadrilateral ABCD. So this angle BDX is an exterior angle. And let's have a look at our theorem again. The theorem states that the exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to the interior opposite angle. So we have identified what the exterior angle is, and that is the exterior angle. Now the theorem says that it is equal to the interior opposite angle. Interior means the angle inside, but it is not only inside, it's also opposite to this angle that we have here. So where would we have the interior opposite angles? Here is an interior angle, here's an interior angle, but these two angles are not opposite this one that we have here. Therefore the only place that qualifies to be that is here. Therefore the interior opposite angle is angle CAB. In other words, this is interior. I'll use int, while this is exterior. I'll use X to denote that. So the theorem states that the exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral, in this case BDX, is equal to the interior opposite angle. That means CAB, and that is what the theorem is saying, that the exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to the interior opposite angle. Alright, so whatever the value here is, if here is X, here is also X degrees. So that is what the theorem is saying. So let us solve an example to illustrate that. Now let's assume that we have a quadrilateral. Okay, so I have a quadrilateral like this that is extended, maybe say at this point, and the value of the angle here is 87 degrees. Alright, and we are expected to find the value of the angle here. Maybe let's call it X, and we are given that here is let's say that here is 79 degrees. Here is 79 degrees. We are also expected to find here, let's call here to be B. How do we solve something like this? Now, by the theorem of exterior angles of a cyclic quadrilateral, it means that, let me label it first of all. So here is A, B, C, D here, and let's call here E. So it means that, that means that angle BDE is an exterior angle, that is 87 degrees, and this BDE we know is equal to the interior opposite angle, in this case that is CAB, which happens to be our x. Therefore, by deduction, x is equal to 87 degrees, because the angle here, exterior angle, is equal to the interior opposite angle. That is the theorem that we are looking at. And if we want to find the value of the B here, remember that we did a cyclic quadrilateral, and one of the theorem is that the opposite angles of a cyclic quadrilateral are supplementary. In other words, they add up to 180 degrees. So that means that in this case, B plus 79 degrees must give us 180. Alright, so this means that B is equal to 180 minus 79, and that means that B is equal to 101 degrees. So when you now add up 101 degrees plus 79, that will give you 180 degrees. So that is how we can solve something like this, and this is just what your the theorem of the exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral, that's what it is saying, that the exterior angle of a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to the interior opposite angle. So that is what we have in this theorem. So it is just for you to understand what is going on, and then apply some basic angle properties, and you will get what you're looking for. So remember, we are studying circle geometry. So in the next video, we will dive into tangents of a circle. So until then, I'll be seeing you. Bye.